GTA 5 Heist. We're starting the prison break. The first setup is the plane, double A gamer for life. Alright, so get a little knock at the door here, and this clown comes in. Let's get through that.
So, Mr. Crest said we should talk about work, but not here. Is there a room in the back or something? Cool, I'll get set up. So, Mr. Crest said you might be able to help me out with something. Well, not me, so that's clear. It's not me you're going to be helping. And I want it understood that I am not involved. Just a bystander doing a favor. And this is not an offer of employment so much as an opportunity. And, well, anyway, that's just getting a bit technical. But the point is, sometimes our fair and legal justice system makes mistakes. And this is one such time. Here he is, Professor Maxim Rashkovsky. You know the professor? Used to be head of research for the Army. 3 doctorates. Overconfident polymath, vain sociopath, tedious egomaniac, control freak, geneticist, weapons development, engineer, car nut, but definitely not a people person. Accused of espionage along with everything else? You don't remember? Well, lucky you. Exceedingly vain and self-absorbed man, brilliant at everything he does, yada, 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 makes you want to puke. He's a goddamn traitor. I mean, he's a rat, but he pays. Incarcerated for a crime he did commit, but, well, let's just say money talks, and he's going to walk. So, we got a few things to get ready, all pretty straightforward. Do them one at a time, but any way you like. Standard op for a gov-fact breakout, if you know what I mean. Rad. All right, first thing's a plane. Then we got a bus, and then, well, 2 things. We got the inmate transfer schedule and Rashkovsky's car. More on that later. Let me show you. We need a plane to get the professor out of the country. It's currently being used to traffic drugs by transnational street gang, the Vagos. The bus. Need a standard Bolingbrook transport vehicle. The least traffic is on the route from Paleto Bay. All right? That's where you're going to be able to get a hold of one. You can get a hard copy of the inmate transit schedule at the LSPD's Mission Row station. Go in unarmed, play it cool, you might not have a problem. That's a 2-person job, max. The other 2-hander is our guy's prize Casco. We believe it's about to be shipped to Korea by a luxury car theft ring. Okay, Mr. Crest said you guys are at least semi-competent, so, well, Professor Rashkovsky pays well.
Alright. Okay, first 2 missions are basically all 4 people are going to the same place, no splitting up. Okay, one of the hardest things about Grand Theft Auto Heists setups are finding 4 people you can play with and that they all have mics. I think there's been more hours trying to find people with mics, and then people that you start setups or heists with that jump out, log out, get killed, whatever the situation is. So for the sake of the video, I got all my crew members coming with me. I'm driving. I know exactly where to go. The Kuruma gives you great protection and is basically the car of the game right at the moment. The Insurgent is nice, but I believe you get more protection out of the car. Yes, you cannot throw stickies or explosives from the car, but you take very little damage in the car. And if you keep it moving and you got all your guys in your car shooting, it's pretty easy peasy when it comes to getting missions done. That's pretty much the hardest thing out of all this stuff is people working together as a team. And yep, the missions aren't really set up for individuals to kind of show their talents multiple times, to be like, well, I'm off here, I'm getting kills, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm like, it ain't about that. You know, I already know that you're a good gamer and that you can get kills and all that, but it's about us working together as a team. I mean, you going off and doing your thing, the enemies kind of act differently compared if we all stick together and do something. So anyway, um, one of the most frustrating things about that is that particular thing. Gamers just wanting to go off and kind of being an individual when you need them to be part of the team. So anyway, like I was mentioning, the first two setups for the prison break are everybody sticking together and working together. Although after we do kill everybody at McKenzie Airfield, I will be driving the plane back to the airport, and they are just gonna drive off with my car and get out of McKenzie Airfield. The guy will tell you to clean up any other Vargos that come about, but we kill them all. So all they gotta do is pretty much just drive off.
Okay, I'm reading you close to the airfield. Remember, once you engage these bastards, there's only one way this is going. Make a plan, then execute it. No matter how good the plan is, expect sustained resistance.
Alright, you get close enough, it tells you to put your mask on, and then let the fireworks begin. Although the Kuruma does offer some good protection, you don't want to just sit somewhere and shoot. You need to keep moving.
Vago's cell phones are going loco, people. Expect more of them any second now. But remember, the mission is the plane.
Okay, don't worry about the blown up cars on the runway too much. If you drive to the back side of the hangar, they will most likely disappear. Any vehicles that do run that are on the field, you can just have some of your crews drive them off out of your way.
Task force better send us a thank you for this. Even more Vagos coming at you. Team did well. I don't expect any more Vagos activity in that part of the state for a day. 6 hours.
Now you see how the field's all totally clear. So, everybody's dead. Runway's clear. Time to take off in the plane.
It's telling me you're airborne. Bring it to the airport and you're done. The rest of the team's going to clean up the Vagos. Pilot, come in. Is there any cargo on the plane? Drugs, guns, wild animals? I guess if you're flying, you haven't been charged by a coked-up crash of rhinos. You know, last week, 3 customs officers died from spider bites after opening a Marabunta Grande shipment of untaxed Coca-Cola wood. What lesson can you take from this? It ain't the size of the dog in the fight, it's the amount and toxicity of the venom in the dog's sack. Yeah, unless the dog is really effing big, then you're screwed anyway. So, look out for creepy crawlies, and any drugs on that plane belong to me. Man, I love selling drugs. I am a criminal, after all. My team's waiting at LSIA. Can we hurry this up, please? We need to clean this up quick, so leave the area as soon as you've handed over the plane.
Alright, so it's a nice leisurely ride down to the airport. The guy's got his guys down there waiting.
The sooner you touch down at LSIA, the happier everyone will be.
The setups are pretty sweet when you can get your crew to work together. Bring this in for a landing, and we get off to the next setup. And as always, we'd appreciate the thumbs up and subscribing. Put some work up into these videos for the heist. Hopefully we'll get the prison break heist up with the elite challenges hopefully tonight up, but we'll see how it goes. Smooth landing.
Good job. We'll take care of this.
There's your plane. Make sure the dude puts the money in the back seat. If you like the videos, you can always support us by checking out the ads.